So today we're going to take a look at my custom 1/12 scale G.I. Joe Major Bludd. So Major Sebastian Bludd here started life off as a Marvel Cinematic Universe Captain America. The head came from, and the hands came from a McFarlane soap figure. What else? The knee pads were from a 1/6 figure. The gun and the backpack are off of a little mini vinyl Major Bludd figure, which I actually bought because I thought the helmet might fit. It turned out the helmet was way too big, but the pack and the gun were completely in scale with what I wanted to do. The forearm and bicep protector I sculpted out of epoxy putty, which is made for plumbing. I find it's really durable. You can Dremel it relatively quickly. You can't really sculpt a lot of detail into it fast, so any of the detail that's in there was done as an afterthought. The hair, the mustache, the eye patch were all sculpted. The little rope that's on the eye patch holding it in place was braided thread that my wife did for me. Very cool. What else? The side knife is Mezco from might have been Punisher, I don't remember. And the helmet, unfortunately, while it looks fantastic and was slated as fitting on a Marvel Legends head, which is slightly bigger than this head, does not fit. And that's not something I could even Dremel to you know, sometimes there's a little bit of play in there that you can make work. This is not the case, so I decided just to leave it in his hand. We'll get a look at the other pieces now. The gun, again, for something that's not made for a 1/12 scale figure, it actually works really well. I'm sure if you're into anything 1/12, you've seen the Mezco knife, but there it is again. The chest armor is from Deadshot, from the Suicide Squad line. I did sculpt using Mully Pud. Now I had kind of had the opposite problem with this. Once I sculpted it in place, it was fine, but I would have liked to have smoothed it out. And when you go to smooth that out or sand it, it actually heats it up and makes it gummy again. So that was that. I could go over it and fix it, but whatever. The holster belt I made out of a piece of leather. This belt was bought from a 1/6 figure. Same with all the straps. They're from a 1/6 figure. They just add a really nice bit of detail. Make it look not only realistic, but my goal is to make it look like a 1/6 figure, so that works. You can see any of this. I left a bit of the arm from the soap figure so that if it rides up, now you can see the Captain America where it starts. I just thought that was a neat look. So yeah, he's finished. Happy with him for the most part. There's really not much I would change. As far as sewing the outfit, I did that, and you know, with every one that I do, I get slightly better. I get a little better ideas for what I'd like to do to improve it. Not really too much else to say. It's you know, he took me a little while to do. A lot of that is waiting for parts to come in and trying to be creative with the parts I had. But I thought this head, especially with the added hair and the mustache, really looks like Major Bludd to me, like what I would want him to look like. So I'm deciding now on my next figure. I'm probably either going to go with Recondo, Outback, Flint. So if anybody has any suggestions, you can drop them in the comments. All of them are on my short list, so eventually they're going to get done. I have done 4 Cobras now and 4 Joes. So I'm going to go back and do another G.I. Joe now. So anyway, that's what I got. I hope everybody had a great day, and I will catch you later.
Bye. Keep watching for the next video. Come back soon. Bye.